Good morning, students. Today we revised another topic of that second chapter, sexual reproduction in flowering plants. Sexual reproduction in flowering plants. Then last topic we studied that is of development of anther, and today we studied that is the structure of female gametophyte and how it is developed. The female gametophyte or the female portion of that flower, that is of gynoecium. Gynoecium is differentiated into three parts, that is stigma, style and ovary. Stigma, that is disc-like structure which receive pollen grains, and style, that long tube-like structure that help in the transportation of pollen tubes towards the egg cells. And third one is of ovary, that consists ovules, or that is of female gametophyte. If we see the ovary, it is of different type: monocarpellary ovary, bicarpellary ovary, tricarpellary ovary, tetracarpellary ovary, pentacarpellary ovary, or multicarpellary ovary. We studied that last year in 11th class, morphology of flowering plants, but that may be monocarpellary or multicarpellary ovary is there. Inside the ovary, that ovule attaches with the help of placenta. Also studied different types of placenta is there in the plants. Placenta. That ovules, which is known as megasporangium. Megasporangium that develop with the help of megaspore mother cells through the meiosis. That is of megasporangium. I revise here that how megasporangium is formed and what is the megasporangium. Megasporangium developed from the megaspores, and the formation of megaspore from the megaspore mother cells, that is known as megasporogenesis. Megasporangium developed from, this is the MMC, that is megaspore mother cell. It divides with the help of reductional division. Usually, like 4 megaspore is found. 4 megaspore. 1, 2, 3, 4 megaspore. Out of these 4 megaspore, that 3 megaspore towards the cellular end, that will be generated, and only 1 megaspore will be functional. 1 megaspore functional, and 3 megaspores will be degenerated. These functional megaspores undergoes mitosis to form 2 nucleus towards the that move towards the both the poles. And second, thereafter second mitosis there, due to this 2 nucleus formed at each pole. Then third mitosis will be there, due to which 4 nucleus formed at each pole. These are the 8 nucleus. Out of these 8 nucleus, one from the each pole migrate toward the center, that forms secondary nucleus, and remaining 3 nucleus at each pole to form cells. Towards the chaliza micropylate, the central nucleus is known as to form egg cells and other to form synergies. And these 3 cells which is present towards the chaliza end, that form antipodal cells. This is 7 cell or 8 nuclear structure known as embryosaic female gametophyte. Embryosaic and female gametophyte. When the megaspore is developed, at the same time, other cells or other tissue is also developed with the ovule. Ovule present inside the nucleus, that is of mass of cells which is present outside the female gametophyte, that is known as nucleus. And this is present till the fertilization. After fertilization, it will be again changes, or many changes occur in the ovules. These 2 cells is known as synergy cells. We can say also egg apparatus, that egg cell plus synergy cell, which is known as egg apparatus cells, and the complete developed structure is of 7 celled or 8 nuclei present inside, and the further development occur after the pollination. Now we studied again pollination also. Pollination, we studied pollination is of two types. One is of self pollination and another is of cross pollination. But here studied three kind of pollination. There is autogamy, xenogamy, or geitonogamy. First one is autogamy. Autogamy means whenever pollination occurs in the self flower. Self flower. Suppose this is the flower and pollination occurs in the same flower pollen grain to same flower stigma, that is the autogamy. And some adaptations is required for the autogamy, that is a clistogamous flower, means closed flower, clistogamy. Homogamous is required, means both the male and female part germinate at the mature at the same time. Homogamous is required for the autogamy. Clistogamous and homogamous is required. If the flower is chaetogamous or chesmogamous, chesmogamous means open flower. If the flower is chesmogamous, open flower is that time, homogamy is required. Yani both male and female part will mature at the same time. Another is of geitonogamy. Geitonogamy means transfer of pollen grain from anther to stigma of the another flower of the same plant. उसी प्लांट के दूसरे फ्लावर पर अगर वो ट्रांसफर होता है उसको गाइनेटोगमी कह सकते हैं. Just like this is the one flower and this is another flower of same plant. So here to here or here to here, that is known as geitonogamy. Geitonogamy that require chesmogamous flower, means open flower is there. It is a false cross pollination. False cross pollination. And third type of flower pollination is xenogamy. Xenogamy. It is of true cross pollination. True cross pollination means pollination occur from one flower to another flower of the different plant of same species. That is xenogamy. It requires chesmogamous. Chesmogamous flower means open flower. Heterogamy. Heterogamy is when male and female flower produce at different times. Both the adaptations required. Sometimes heterostyly. Heterostyly means style and stigma. That style and length of the style and length of the stamen is different. Extrudes stamen is required, means stamen is towards the outer sides. So this require the adaptations for the true cross pollination. Another type of next topic, that is of agent of the pollination. What are the agent, different agent that required for the pollination? First agent, that is of insect. Insect is there, water is there, human beings is there, air is there, that help in the pollination. Now mainly pollination occurs through air. Air के लिए क्या versatile stigma, versatile pollen, versatile anther is required, due to which they disperse into the air. Sticky pollen grain is required. Pollen grain is very small in size and sticky required. That's why pollen move one place to another place and stick on the female flowers. Maximally monocotyl adherence, this type of pollination is there. 30 genera के अंदर यही pollination होता है. In some aquatic plants, that air pollination is also there, just like Vallisneria and Hydrilla. These are the water plants, but they pollinated with the help of air. So, not say the always the plant is aquatic or any other types. That pollination may be different types. Sometimes through the insect also. Aquatic plants में insect के through भी pollination हो सकता है. Just like Zostera, that pollinated with the help of insect inside the Zostera plants. So pollination is of different types. It is a methods. For cross pollination and for the self pollination, some devices is required. Especially for the cross pollination, some devices is required, that is known as outbreeding devices. Outbreeding devices means which prevent the self pollination, that is known as outbreeding devices. First, that is of monoecious. Monoecious means when the plant unisexual flower is there on one flower present on the one branch, another flower present on another branch, but they both are the unisexual flower, that is of monoecious. Another is of dioecious, yani means unisexual flowers, unisexual plant. Only on one plant that one type of flower is there, monoecious, male plants or female plants is there. That is of monoecious. Hercogamy, heterogamy, these are the other types of devices. Hercogamy means or heterogamy. Heterogamy means both the male and female plant part mature at the different times. That is of hercogamy. Heterogamy or heterostyly. Heterostyly, that difference in the length of style and stamen, due to which that not self-pollinated. So these are the different types of outbreeding devices that prevent the self-pollination. Let us be studied tomorrow another topic. Now, if you are having any confusion, please tell me.